everyone, Darren here, and today's episode of the Trading Shots and Damage mini-series, this clip is kind of one that didn't fit in the other two, so it's its own separate thing, but it's a very, very important tactic that some players, especially new and intermediate players, need to learn and understand because it is very beneficial for them to learn. And that is that it is perfectly acceptable to trade shots and damage with your opponent if the trade-off for you is that you are able to get to a very strong position that you cannot be easily removed from at the short of being hard flanked or overrun. And you see that here. I was in the HMH M449, and the objective was to get to the corner of this building, and I traded damage and shots with an IS-3. But I managed with that. I'm able to essentially do like 3 times as much damage in this game than I was actually getting taken damage. And you're going to see here, disclosure, I do take a shot from the Diamondback, and that's just because I was not properly positioned against him. But I managed to fix that. This tactic is especially important in very corridor-based maps like Himmelsdorf and Abbey, and this is a very often necessary maneuver that some player, or at least some player, needs to do in order to establish some sort of dominance in a particular corridor. Himmelsdorf is a good example, like Banana Road. But the lesson for this, especially for those players, is, don't be afraid to go out here and risk taking a shot in exchange for getting to this position, because getting to that position, may or may not end up being the deciding factor whether your team wins that flank or that corridor or whatever the particular situation is that you are in. Very experienced players tend to know this, and they realize the trade-off, 3k raw damage for taking 450 hit points. It's a very good trade-off. But newer, inexperienced players tend to not do this because they are afraid of the situation that does happen of taking that risk, getting tracked out in the open, and then having a quick trip back to the garage. Hey, it happens. Don't let it discourage you, because if you manage to make it, the trade-off oftentimes will be worthwhile. But that's it for this video. It's a very, very simple tactic that is very, very important to learn. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, this has been Darren of WoTC Academy.